little late start this morning, but we're here for the time being. I do appreciate each. Oh man, look like it's going to rain this morning for sure. It is really cloudy and foggy in places. Good morning, Auntie Mama. How you doing? I'm heading off to work this morning. This is my long weekend, so I got day and Saturday and Sunday. Hey, Lisa. Just watching from yesterday. Oh, cool. As soon as my windshield cleans off just a little bit more from the fog thing, I will turn y'all around so y'all won't see my ugly mug for a while. But yeah, we had a long, busy day yesterday. I went down to the doctor to get my treatment. I done me some grocery shopping as I was down in Walmart in Winston-Salem, and then came home and got my dad and took him to Walmart in Mount Airy. And just chilled out for the rest of the day, and I went and took a nap. And got up around about 9 last night and got me something to drink. And I turned around and went right back to bed. Got up late again this morning. But it's all good now. We're done got everything caught up from my running. We just gotta make it through these 3 days here at work. Then we'll have a week off. Sunday, I do want to do my show on fun facts from the history, things that you remember when you was growing up, from the funeral that you go to back in the day, from today's funerals, how things is different between now and then, and fun facts that go back a little further, things that your parents did, your great-grandparents and all that did, like a tradition from around, say, the funerals and different things like that, you know, and we'll just have a good time with it and everything like that. On my dad's birthday, May 1st, if it's not raining, it'll probably be the 2nd, because that will be on that Friday. I'll be off. We're going to do the Victorian picnic, like I've mentioned in the past. That'll be a good way to celebrate my dad's birthday, and we're going to be in the cemetery also, and we will be doing a little small investigation while we're doing our little picnic. I think that will be pretty cool to do all that. That'd be awesome. And if anybody wants to participate, all you gotta do is just send me a email so I can send you the link if you want to come up on screen. If you don't, you can just tell us in the chat what you got to eat and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about the history of the person that is buried at the place where we decided to do our picnic. If there's any famous or anything like that, that will be kind of wild. Didn't get much rain yesterday as I thought we was going to get. I was coming back home from Mount Airy yesterday. I took my dad home. We was coming down the road as soon as we left out of town. I bet I wasn't 5 minutes away from Mount Airy and the bottom fell out. It rained almost all the way till I got my dad to the house. And got my dad out and everything, and I went on to my house. It was sprinkling, and when I got to the house to unload the stuff that I had in the back of the truck, it rained a little. It rained for a little while, but it never did come like a downpour over at the house. And apparently it didn't rain none last night. I don't know where all this fog coming from, but I believe it might be from what it did rain yesterday and the heat and the little chill in the air, you know. But next Friday or next Saturday, me and my dad's going to go out and investigate again. We probably will go to the big cemetery. It'll be a little bit earlier in the day, and everything. I'm gonna go try to put some flowers up on that James's grave that we did in the past. I gotta stop by the Dollar Tree and get some, and hopefully they got some more that like that I would want to take up there. Oh man. Good morning, Spirit Brother. How you doing? No problem, bub. I'm probably won't be live too long today. I kind of overslept some this morning. Didn't get up till about 4:30. I'm gonna stop getting me some breakfast here in a few minutes. I just want to thank everybody for coming in yesterday morning, hanging out, chilling out with me as I was at the doctor. I got in there a little early and they took me back about 15-20 minutes before my appointment. I got started on that a little bit early. Left there, I did go to Walmart in Winston. Got a few things and got to the house, sat down for about 5 seconds. Then I got up and went and took my dad to the grocery store. Monday, I'm getting all my packages ready that I'm going to send out. I've got 3, Shaw Woman, Softball Susie, and Windy Girl. All 3 of them getting those pendulums that I done a giveaway on. I just hadn't had a chance to get everything fixed up like I wanted it. And so Monday I'm going to work on that and get it out, and then probably chill out for a little while and get ready for the fire department Monday night. Well, we made it to town of Boonville. Foggy as foggy can be. There's a full bus. This is the kind of fog I like to be over there on the bridge at. And that little thick mystery fog like that, that would be pretty cool. We've been over there several times, and there's always something that happens when we're on the bridge like that. If it's foggy, this coming weekend, we might try to do an investigation in the new set of woods, probably. Hopefully that I can how to go about doing it, but now we got some fog going on. Purple Cemetery would be a pretty cool place right now to investigate. We actually hadn't been there in a while. Even that Quaker cemetery out there will probably be a good place. We hadn't been there in forever, seemed like. appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me this morning. It's one of those mornings. Today is my what we call a Wednesday. Tomorrow will be my Thursdays, and Sunday will be my Friday. I went to the doctor yesterday morning. I stopped at Hardee's and got me a biscuit. And everything, so that was pretty good. I really didn't think I was going to get to the doctor's office that soon. I didn't really pay attention to my brain, but I did get there a little early. Just soon as turkey season is over, I'm gonna get up with Baker and and get him to go with me to them places that he was telling me about to do investigations at. Hopefully that we can get up there and do live. I don't know about the signal, so we'll have to go play it by ear, you know, and everything like that. But we will be going up there and doing investigations and different things like that. that will be two new places right there that we can go to, and some new locations. I think it will turn out pretty good for us, especially being up in the mountains like that. Alright, big truck, go on. Oh, baby. Just about made it to work. Yep, well, we're gonna be parking down in Greensboro again. Look like everybody came out and moved their vehicle because it was raining. They want to get that closest parking spot. No, there's one opening right there. Good morning, Lucy. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It wouldn't be too bad if these people around here knows how to park. Good morning, Raven. How you doing? There we go. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. And everything. I think that today's my first day back, and I do hope and pray that it's going to be halfway decent in there. Do you have any investigations coming up, bud? This weekend? You're out tonight, okay. Okay, cool. If you get signal and you're live, and if it's on my break time, I'll join in for a bit until my break's over. I'm not sure if the Spirit Brother is going to do anything this weekend or not. I talked to him yesterday, but I can't remember if I asked him if he's going to do anything or not. It will say when it will be. Time 1:30. Okay. We might go back to the family cemetery here another, well, probably this coming weekend, if not on Monday. It'll be late time I leave the fire department. It is. It's really foggy. It's more. It's more foggy here than it is over at my house. Yeah, this is some kind of good fog weather right here uh, to do the investigation in. I think the fog does play a big part in the role of paranormal. Hey, Skinner, our breakfast is pretty good. I got me 2 sausage biscuits. That's pretty hard. No, I don't know. I don't know much about the history of this place here. I know that a lot of people that has retired from here passes away, but I'm gonna say there's probably some spirits that lurks around here though. Welcome back, buddy. You're just in time. I'm getting ready to turn y'all around here in a few seconds. Has some fog machine and oh really top 4. That's wild. Yeah, it's really foggy here. Yeah, I done the switch on the spirit box the other night at the cemetery. It's amazing how it's different between night and day with 2 different spirit boxes. The Sam one I had just didn't do. I appreciate that, Raven. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. Let me find that other one right quick. And I did try both of them out. And the Sam and Kobe spirit box kind of let me down. You would think that since you're messing with the radio frequency and they're working off the same radio frequency, how come one does better than the other one, and they're both the same thing, one's just longer than the other one? So that don't make that much sense to me. This one here, I'm not impressed with it. It should do, like right now, it should do pretty good with this one. But when we was at the cemetery, this one done better than this one, because this one here wasn't doing nothing but just do a lot of static and everything. And it was in the same area, same tombstone, same everywhere, and it just didn't do as good as this one here. SB. To start conversations. Oh yeah. I don't have any way to use any type of apps when I'm investigating, because I have my own phone, and the tablet that we have is not good if you don't have internet or anything like that. I've tried the apps on the internet, on the tablet that we use for our SLS, but it still not do good because it's got to have something other to run the system. And I never had success with the apps. I will get one, but I won't be this year. They're too expensive in the UK. Yep. You know, everybody that's in here, a little bit here says, hey everybody, good morning, hope everybody's doing well. I want one for 2 years now, but I just can't afford it. I've got everything I need apart from the spirit box. I'll tell you this, if you get a spirit box, you need to get a speaker of some sort. And those little round speakers like I got, it's just not as strong for the spirit box. The spirit box sat there and about beat the speaker out of the casing. I mean, that's how it just don't have the right things for it. Yeah, move my bag at home. Yeah. If anything happens to Gizmo, he's going back there in the back of the truck. I got him cut off, but if he started hollering, he's going to go back there for sure. Or if he might be sitting on the side of the road. That's for sure. Because the speakers for these on these spirit boxes, they're not very big. See, that's the holes, and it's not very loud at all. And you have to have a decent sized speaker like the one that I use. I have to have a battery to power it up and then plug it into the thing. Or you can use one of these cables and plug it into a speaker that you can plug it into to run it that way. But this is what I got as a speaker for my spirit box. But there's the thing, you gotta have a power source. That's where the battery pack comes in, and I can plug it into the spirit box. But I need something a little different because I'm tired of carrying that extra piece of equipment around as far as the battery. So they got one out there now that's just where you can plug it into the spirit box and it will work. So that's my general goal, trying to get me one of those here next few weeks. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. One more so far. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. All that stuff is crazy priced because they know people wants it. They know that they want things like they see on TV and stuff. I want me one in my Ovilus box. Talking about paying a pretty penny for something now, that's quite a bit. That's for sure. Bless dang room. I need to pick up the wife now. Alright, you. Okay. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Graveyard is a mass grave of school children that was. Oh, really? That'd be very interesting. One teacher in the grave. Oh, really? Good gracious. That will have some activity. I'll be getting off here in probably about another 15 more minutes. So hope so. It sounds like that one might be a little bit active. I know the one that I'm looking at going to is pretty active. And same with the African American church and the cemetery that we did probably about a year ago now. The guy that we talked to about the place, he said he knowed the man and the lady that was buried in there. He used to think that it was his parents. He said he thought the world of them too. And he takes care of the cemetery when the family wanted him to mow it and stuff. And he told us the names and everything of the two people that he thought was his family member, you know. And me and my cousin, we went up there that night into the cemetery, and we done the spirit box session, and it was really wild. Tonight, oh yeah, other night while my partner slept, pulled off her neck. Oh really? Huh. I tried to get my dad to go with me to the cemetery and camp up there in the big cemetery. Take us a blanket and take us a pillow and go out there and find a place to set up a little camp and just camp out there, but he won't do that. I wonder if anybody ever tries to sleep in a cemetery. That would be something wild. Oh man. That would be far out if somebody wants to do that. I might try that. See, I know my dad won't. He said if I wanted to, he'll go with me, but he said he'll sit in the truck. He won't get out there and do like that. But maybe I can get my cousin to spend the night there in the cemetery with me. That will be a trip. Shadow figure. The scene there. Oh wow. That's like that church that we went to, the African American church. If you walk in an angle and look in the window and look across the church out to the other side of the window, on the other side of the building, if you can do that, you can actually see the outside, and something there will walk across in front of the in between the two windows. would block out the backside. That night, we did that when me and my cousin Shasta was there walking through there, and we seen that happen. And the guy we was talking to told us that there was a piano inside the church. We didn't tell nobody that. My cousin's daughter was in the truck, my dad was in the truck, and my aunt was in the truck. And we were standing there, and it come across the Phasma box. A piano started playing, and that was totally freaked. It was totally freaky. I mean, we didn't expect that. And really, what got my cousin a little startled over the thing was when she was standing outside the truck right here talking to me, and we heard those horse hooves hitting the ground, the horseshoe feet hitting the ground, and there wasn't no horses around. I mean, there's cow pastures there, but there ain't no horses in that area, I don't think. And it sounded like that was right there, right behind her, coming up the road, and they wasn't nothing coming up that road. And it was really crazy. And once Vicky and them comes down, and her team, I'm going to try to take them over to that church, the cemetery, and everything. Ain't much going on out here today. It's still foggy, y'all. It ain't foggy as it was, but it's still foggy. It'll probably be like that until about up till 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere like that. It'll still be foggy out. I'm going to try to get my stuff ready here in a few minutes to head into work. Hey Jen, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Just chilling out before I go into work. I ain't gonna be on here much longer, just a few more minutes. Still tired. Yeah, I'm still tired too. I wore myself out yesterday after I got out of the doctor's office from getting my treatment. I just run myself ragged. Got up late this morning. Got a little late start. But it's all good though. I'll probably sleep pretty good tonight when I get home from work. Hey Phoenix, how you doing? Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all so much for being here. I know I'm getting ready to get out of here, but I'm so sorry. Just dreading on in, that's my first day back after being off for 2 days. Uh, it was hot yesterday, so that's added to my tiredness today. Got to do it again today too. Oh yeah, going to do it today too. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty warm for us today also here. But we do have a chance of rain all the way up to tomorrow. It rained some last night, but not at where I live at. It did here in Yakin County, but over where I live at, it didn't do hardly much raining. But it did rain yesterday evening for a bit. I mean, for a bit. It didn't do a whole lot.